Franson.
Here.
Jacobson.
Here.
Blackman. Sari. Jaden.
Here.
Waltner.
Present.
Minutes of the last meeting.
Motion.
Second. All those in favor, aye?
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Vouchers.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Jacobson.
Yes.
Jaden.
Yes.
Waltner.
Yes.
Franson.
Yes.
Financial report.
Motion to approve as presented.
Second.
Jaden.
Yes.
Waltner.
Yes.
Franson.
Yes.
Jacobson.
Yes.
Okay, we have an encroachment agreement here that's in front of you here. Amy, if you- basically what it is Stuart Trog has some property he needs to sell. Problem being the back garage sits by I think about 2 foot in our alleyway. So he had an attorney draw up basically an easement. And if you look at that, second paragraph from the bottom, which is what I appreciate, it's permission for the garage to remain as long as it shall stand in good condition. So once they decide to take it down, if they would, the new owner would decide to take it down, that this goes away, is my understanding of it.
Basically, you grandfathered in
Yeah.
till it's
But
removed.
once it's removed, it's gone. So we need a motion.
Or if there's more than 50% damage to it. Then it's got to be totally tore down, you can't
Yeah.
fix it. But you can do maintenance, et cetera.
So I don't know how it got passed down previously, but evidently the loaning institution, this is what they want. So I need a motion to approve this.
Motion approved.
There's a second?
Second.
Call roll.
Waltner.
Yes.
Franson.
Yes.
Jacobson.
Yes.
Jaden.
Yes.
Thank you.
There you go. Thanks.
Push that one right through.
Krista, is that what I was kind of presuming? I don't know.
Yeah, I have the buyer, so I'm here for the buyer that's buying the house.
But you can come up here.
Sure.
Go ahead.
Yeah, no, I'm just representing the buyer that's buying the property, so that's why I'm here.
I kind of presume.
Yeah, no, I appreciate you guys doing that for us. And I was looking, there's a lot of, the other garage to the property to the east is also like
Yeah.
right in line with it. So I'm guessing at one point when those houses were built back in the day, they were maybe a little different setbacks or something,
Well,
so,
there wasn't an alley.
yeah.
Or maybe they just didn't care.
Maybe not, yeah.
I'm presuming when Kermit passed it on to Stuart, I'm
Yeah.
presuming the financial arrangements were different. than
Yeah, this is
they
probably
are
the
now.
first time it's been
And
surveyed
that's-
in a long time, so,
There's a lot of
My
them
own,
like that.
so.
My neighbors.
yeah.
All right?
Yeah, we appreciate you very much. Thank
You're
you.
welcome.
Thank you. Thank you. Down.
Yeah.
Bye, Amy.
Tennis courts. Mr. Rollwater's not going to be here. He's
Oh,
sick.
okay.
Oh, not here?
Nope, he's sick.
Yeah. Okay, Charlie, I'm sorry.
We're looking at applying for a grant for the tennis, redoing the tennis courts. I'm working on prices from a couple different vendors for getting costs. But the first step we have to have is doing the resolution that we're going to move forward with it. I think all I'm asking for today is to authorize the mayor to sign the resolution so we may move forward with applying for the grant. That doesn't mean we're going to, that we're forced to tie it
We're
in
not-
with the grant.
There's no guarantee we're going to get it, and there's no guarantee we're going to use it.
Correct.
Am I right?
That is correct, until we know for sure.
We can't just say you can spend up to $100 on this and let you run with it. I suppose that won't cover it.
That won't cover it. I have to have hard numbers, so I wish $100 would cover it.
So we need a resolution approving.
Second.
Sign.
Charlie.
I assume.
I made the motion.
He wasn't, I was going to, so.
Good.
Okay.
It's resolution 2602. No, that's amendment, I'm sorry.
And it's just a resolution of the
Yeah,
governing
come up, no
body.
number on.
Dewey, come up and talk about this.
Do you want me to call roll?
Oh, I thought you did.
No.
Well, what are you waiting for?
Franson?
Yes.
Jacobson?
Yes.
Jaden?
Yes.
Waltner?
Yes.
He's not coming. Earl Water's not coming.
Oh.
He's sick, I guess. Go ahead, Dewey.
We got our little piece of ground over here, we got a price to put sprinkler system in there and seeding from Lawns Unlimited. So we don't have to run hoses around and
Hopefully we can keep our tree alive.
That's just for this one here?
that sprinkler system, there's
It could be twice as big, probably wouldn't cost anymore.
there's an app in there that we can run off our phones on the sprinkler system since you can't get back to where we need
Need
to.
that for?
Turn the water on to keep it green.
It's called.
All the new
That's
clocks.
what it used to be.
All the new clocks have them. You can't get away without them anymore.
Right, you can use the clock too, I mean, it'll run.
Right.
And there's concrete edging in there for Charlie's tree,
No, for the city's tree.
or our tree.
Where
We're
is it?
putting a tree back in there.
Yes. Probably put that
I want to put
tulip
another
back in
magnolia
there
in
again.
if I
On
can.
Arbor Day?
No, Arbor Days is going into the park.
That's what.
I had him throw that in there, and then us get grass growing in there, and then you go in there and rip it all
And
up.
keeping it live is, and I think during the dry years, that's why the tree died. The tree was actually in really good shape till,
It's a pretty tree.
Very pretty.
Surprised
tree.
they lasted as long as it did in this country.
I would have done fine if we would have watered it better, but it's one of those things that you forget about.
And we talked in there on the sprinkler system, it can either have a hose run to it, to once it's running, it waters the tree. They all said with the 6 sprinklers that it's gonna get enough water.
Once it's established, the first year or two, we might add a little more to keep it going. But
What do you think, Cody? You're in charge of government buildings.
I'll make a motion to go ahead and do it.
Is there a second?
Second.
Jacobson?
Yes.
Sorry?
Yes.
Jaden?
Yes.
Waltner?
yes,
Franson?
Yes.
it'll dress up that court.
What kind of tree is that?
Magnolia.
It wasn't
Nothing in
magnolia.
there right now.
Yeah,
It's gone.
Magnolia.
Yes.
Does it make
Hire
make
seasonal
flowers?
staff. I don't know.
Do you want that?
Thank you. We need to hire some seasonal staff. Shelley Waniger at $13.50,
Where is this at?
Top ones are the clubhouse.
top 3, right? This is top 3 of Clubhouse. Ella Waltner and Sophia Crotty. Excuse me, Ella Waltner's at $12.50 and Sophia Crotty is at $12.50. And then, you want to take them all, we can take them all at once, I think.
It's fine.
And then Libby Amon, $15.25, I'm presuming that's the pool.
Yes. Returning
Lifeguard
lifeguard.
or,
Returning, yep.
She didn't have, the last time we went through this, she didn't have her deal right.
She didn't have her app in.
Okay.
She was lifeguard last year, so 15 and a quarter for
So she'll have her
second.
certificate and everything on hand since last year.
Yep.
That's the only one we have for lifeguard that we
Those
had.
4.
Yeah. Okay.
I need to, we just formal, I mean, we need the motion to approve them.
I'll make a motion to approve
Second.
as read.
All those in favor, aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. We have a travel request. Look through it very carefully.
I didn't deny that.
You don't want to go?
Finance officer wants to go to, I don't know,
I'd rather go somewhere
Fort Pierre,
else.
Oakama. Fort
Yeah.
Pierre,
You're hoping it'll be
Oakama.
further?
Somewhere, yeah.
Aberdeen.
Motion to approve.
Finance officer school.
So Sorry.
Yes.
Jaden?
Yes.
Waltner?
Yes.
Branson?
Yes.
Jacobson?
Mr. Sari, I'm going to let you handle the utility trailer. I believe that's kind of your thing, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Okay, so I have a couple things here. I'm talking with Dwayne. Last year, last couple of years, or how many years, they've been using personal trailers to be moving lawnmowers around and this and that, and they shouldn't have to do that. So I talked with Troy Herlin. He's got a utility trailer out there, and that is a 78-inch wide, which is 6.5 foot by 14. And
Excuse me.
that one is just right at $3,000. And it's a leftover. It is new, but it's a leftover. Talking with Dwayne today,
That is not that's just a regular.
that is
flatbed
just a
trailer.
utility trailer.
It's
It
not
is
a
not a dump
dump
trailer.
Okay.
It is just a utility trailer with a wood floor and a
Ramp.
big gate that
Ramp.
ramps down. Yeah, so it'd be the big gate that ramps down.
Side, iron sides.
Correct. Yep. Kind of mesh, kind of, or, no, that is iron around on that one, yeah. Talking with Dwayne today, they would see a lot more usage in a dump trailer, okay? And I can understand that. So I did some looking around. It's a 5 foot by 10 dump. And this is I'm sorry I didn't get here in time to make pictures, but all the specs are on there. This is a PJ trailer. They have it at Prairie Wind in Humboldt, and that is priced at $6,400. It is a hydraulic dump trailer. So, Dwayne, if you can explain the reasoning behind getting this one versus the other one.
That's electrical or hydraulic?
Pardon me? Electrical or hydraulic, yeah.
Part of the reason we bagged the Memorial and we use our Dodge with the step ladder to climb up on the box, to dump the grass.
Well, there's no doubt to get a dump trailer because they have multiple. You can haul more than just grass with it.
Right.
I'm wondering, 10 foot ain't shit.
No, it.
Well, so I was going to ask.
But-
That's not big enough to put a skid loader in either, right?
No.
But the other one was, the one you were using?
No, that is.
14 ain't. Yeah, that's
No,
short
it's
trailer, too.
long enough, but it's not heavy enough,
Heavy
okay?
enough, right.
Where this is heavy enough, but
too short.
just so you know, if you want me to price out one that is capable to do a skid loader, I sure can. It's going to add considerably to it.
We use our other trailer for the skid loader.
So you have a trailer for the
The big
loader?
one.
Yeah,
bigger
we got a
one.
big 20-foot,
Yeah. But is that 5 foot big enough for a lawnmower?
yes. The only thing I would like to see there would go 6 foot wide, so we don't have
That's
to take
what I
our
was-
bagger on.
Don't
Yeah.
Troy sell them?
No.
Not anymore.
No, he has one left over, and that's that one I just mentioned. That's why
He's getting out of the trailer business.
right, yeah, from my understanding.
And it's light enough to where if we need to go out in the golf course and throw branches and all the stuff in there.
You're gonna cut up the
We can
course.
drive there without sinking. They go out there, they dump their trees on the ground. We gotta come back later and 2 guys to pick up all the branches. It's a lot nicer if they wanna cut branches, it sits there, they load it up and it goes out to the tree.
Well, you gotta think about other stuff too. You got rock, dirt, whatever. It'll be used good if it's.
It will be, yeah, absolutely. If you got it, it's gonna be used. So I can, if you want, I can definitely price some different options, different sizes, and, Yeah.
Personally, I'd go bigger if it was me.
I'd agree.
It's got to be at least 6 foot for the bagger, right?
Yes,
Because-
five would work too, we just take the bagger off, set it in
But
there.
that also means just tighter getting in and out, because it's just
Yeah.
less clearance.
We get 6 by 10 is plenty. 6 by 12
Yeah.
will be on our 3/4 ton or our ton.
Right, that, you know, like you mentioned, the larger you go, the longer you go, the wider you go, the heavier it gets.
Right.
Yep, including the suspension, and that's why the price goes accordingly. But I'll get some pricing, and yeah, I think it was Landon I talked to there, it was very good, and I can call around and get some. This was the best priced one that I did find, as far as a dump trailer goes.
It's just so much nicer, you can throw it on there. Anything you want, you don't have to go to the landfill and unload something.
Okay. Yeah, over just the utility type trailer, okay.
Yeah, you're pretty limited with that.
You are.
That'll open up a lot of things.
It will, yep.
I
So,
mean, if that's what you want, 10-foot, that's what you get, but if it was me buying it, I wouldn't buy a 10-footer.
get something
It's
that
like a garage. Once it's full, you wish it was
can
bigger.
never get, yep.
If it's bigger, it's full.
Yep, yep. All right, nope, I will get some more, I'll get some more pricing then. We just basically want it before lawn mowing comes around for
Yeah.
the summer
Well,
help.
we just get our big trailer loaded up.
Yeah, it sounded like they had a lot of different options on hand, so. okay.
Well, it'd be handy if they ever decide to put that brown tar up in the golf course lane on the
Right.
cart pass.
Yep. Yep, because most of them, I don't know if this one does, but a lot of them have a tailgate that you can adjust accordingly and spread a nice,
Fly dump it.
yep.
You're gonna get prices in.
I'm gonna get more pricing, yep.
Okay, excellent. Hazardous immigration project.
Mitigation. There is one of them too, but
Would you like to explain, Mrs. Edelman?
No. Lonnie
what
can
do you think?
explain.
Lonnie, you're the county guy. You know more about this.
I wasn't invited to the last meeting, I didn't go.
This is just their, every 5-6 year thing that they do for their hazard mitigation plan, and they want the cities to have projects to put on the plan. I mean, obviously, the one of the projects is going to be that drainage study, because we're already working on that. They just want me to have other projects, and they want to have it for the next meeting. And if somebody else would like to go to the meeting, they really can. I have no problem.
Has anybody contacted the hospital to see about their what they're building out there? Because they ain't gonna be able to just build and not have that water sit out
No,
there.
that's right. There has to be some kind of detention or detention pond in there built for that runoff.
That one on 6th Street's not big enough there that the koi are in.
No.
As far as fire, could we just say, considering ordinances limiting cedar trees?
Well, cedar trees are bad news.
It's listed in it. I mean, yeah, it's bad.
Well, you got the,
I
you
don't
got
know how
the,
you got, we're
Green
considering
Glacier.
it. We're considering it.
comes from Texas to Chamberlain's the end of it. Texas to Chamberlain, the cedars have taken over. That's a serious issue.
Seriously.
Cattle company, cattle farm ranchers.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I'm just,
Always something in there.
Yep.
So someone's needing to go to this or get ideas, or,
I need to
not that
have,
I'm offering or
I
volunteering.
need to have mitigation products to present to, projects to present to them for the city of Freeman
Okay.
that we're planning to do in the next 5 years.
Yeah.
Well, you can put flooding in southeast part of town. I don't know how you'd work.
Well, that,
I would
yeah,
just
that
put
drainage
drainage
study.
study.
Drainage
Yeah.
study.
But they, I mean, her email says she wants one for each of the categories. Well, I
Is
don't
this-
know.
Each of the categories.
Would this do, this wouldn't be anything to do with
Winter weather, we want a dome put over the city.
curb and gutter or anything like that, that would go along with
Flooding mitigation.
It's on here.
Oh. In other words, I gotta read, huh?
the heck of it is.
Actually-
we've
Flood
done a
control
lot of-
projects, curb and gutter,
There you
installing
see.
curb and gutter, et cetera.
What they're suggesting, we've done a lot already. We've done a lot of it already.
The The only other thing would be a generator that if we ever had a major outage, that we'd have a place for people to go to. I mean, right now,
Fire hall.
fire hall, which wouldn't hold very many people.
Fire hall in the community center.
Yeah. Well, the community center, there's no power.
Not a generator there.
That's where we could probably use one if we needed
Well,
one.
then the school would be
Well-
the next.
School would be the best candidate.
School don't have a generator either.
The school would be the best candidate to have it.
Lagoon fit a few people.
Generator there.
They have bathroom there too if it needs.
Generator.
Fix that then.
Have a bathroom.
Well, I take that back. The elementary might have a generator.
Does it? I doubt. Does it? I didn't think so.
It's not on the west side, so it'd be on the,
I have never seen one sitting there.
You could get some in here, because we got a generator for this.
well, the county's supposed to have one on the east side and the west side to share.
We have a generator for this building? Could it go to the community center?
Wouldn't be big enough to control that load.
Big enough to keep your computer going.
No, but the county does.
I don't want my
does
computer
have a
going in this
generator that'd be big enough to power the community center if we needed to.
If we needed it, but if there's multiple towns out,
Yeah, then you take priority, whoever has precedence.
plus rigging it up in the middle of a potential system.
You need resolutions?
Just let
No,
the
I
generator,
just need ideas that I can.
you won't get it. It's on the west side.
Right.
Like the drought, we already limit the water.
Yeah.
I can always just say continue to,
These are just ideas, they're not gonna give you a bunch of free money.
no.
Good enough?
She'll wing it.
Yeah,
Could put a
the
storm shelter at the park,
generator would be the other one, yeah.
Bottom of the pool.
we got a campground there.
Maybe we look at getting a generator big enough for the community center.
I'm just gonna put that down.
Yeah, yeah. Then you can,
Department reports. Lonnie?
Nothing, but we're gonna have to, one thing we missed that we discovered today is plat rates. We changed them in our overall thing, but in the subdivision ordinance, they aren't changed. And that has to be changed by ordinance, so next meeting, we'll have first reading on it, and we'll just match them out on that. Because it went from 100 to 350, so. And we met in the lagoon, and that guy was supposed to be here, but everything, you know, and everything's going as best as it can at this point.
We were planning on him coming tonight. He got sick. He'll be at the...
Next meeting, yeah.
Yeah, he'll be at the next meeting, so he's going to talk a little more knowledgeably, I guess, than hear from the horse's mouth what's going on out there. Terry?
Had a golf course meeting last night. Do we have cement barricades that we could put up out at the golf course to create a driving lane between the parking and the building, so people quit parking right up next to the deck so they can get out and just walk straight in?
We've got some at the water plant that we could
You know,
use.
cars.
or no parking signs.
People are pulling right up in front of the
Pull
door.
right up. So we'd like to create a space to where there's cement barriers so that people can drive through. They can drop somebody off, they can drive through and go park somewhere else. And so golf carts can get through
Between the clubhouse
parking lot. Yeah, just a drivable space.
and just go to the lumberyard. I don't think they have.
Don't think they have them.
You would have to be possibly then blocks from,
We have one. but-
We would like to come up with something
Yeah.
that we could put
Monster
there.
blocks.
yeah, monster blocks, yeah, thank you.
Something that we could put
That
there
would stop
to
them.
indicate where to park and not to park.
It'd be good for business.
Also, do we have any handicap parking signs that we can put on the end of the building? So so those two spots on the end could be reserved for handicap.
We'll have to look. We might have two there.
Okay.
We have two in the back.
Corner, northwest corner.
Yeah, I'd almost like
Northwest corner,
to. I'd like to see one right next to the trash cans too. A lot of handicapped people park there. I mean, it's a little bit more of a walk, but it's still a lot close, it's still an open space for somebody, if the other spots are taken, that they can park
So if
there.
somebody doesn't park too close to the.
Right.
We're just trying to make it so it's a lot more convenient to move around in there, because when people start showing up, people just park where there's open
Right.
spaces.
Right.
And we want
Does
to,
Hermie kinda know where you want some stuff?
just let me know when you're ready to
Yeah.
do it. And I'll
Yeah,
come,
you come out there and show us. And
yeah, show you what we have in mind. He has an idea of what's going on, yes, he does, but he's not gonna, it's a discussion.
We plan on being out there tomorrow
Do we have any of those old concrete street signs?
Well, the square posts,
Yeah, they're all at the memorial,
Well, I mean, they would work for,
so we don't have any left.
Yeah, I don't think we.
That's all that survived.
yeah, because they're
There
planted.
was a whole bunch on our alley that we own between Westview and, but they got used up here too.
the ones we had are by the community center, by the fitness center.
Are they working still? Oh, we put them for the parking lot there.
They're-
That's,
So people quit driving across that grass, everybody's cutting through to the road.
they're all
think-
used up. I don't think we got any left.
Well, think about what we can do there
Yeah.
to create a driving
See
lane.
what your ideals are.
Right.
I don't know what they are for price or
Yeah.
anything, you know what I mean?
What do those blocks
It's
cost?
nice as you
I can be back
paint
here.
them and
in
make
the
them look
afternoon
decent
tomorrow.
too.
We're
Or
75.
Or it'd
Probably
be
about
Thursday
200
morning.
A piece?
I'm guessing.
Either
I'm just guessing.
works for us.
What's
We're gonna be out
And blocks.
there
They were 75.
Monster block?
Yeah.
sprinklers on,
But now I'm bet at they're
cutting
probably
keys in
200.
their, holes in.
Okay, I'll let you know tomorrow afternoon where I'm at and if everything worked out all right. So, okay, benches, we got grants for those benches on Main Street that are the plastic recyclable ones. Is there still that availability to do that for benches out there?
we got
They're
benches,
all in the community or in,
need to be put
recyclable.
together.
Oh, they are.
But those are for around town here.
For Main Street or
Right.
whatever you got.
No,
But you're
I want these for the golf course to replace the old wooden ones that we have.
You'd like to apply or see if we can get a grant, or
Like we did for the
For
ones on
those,
Main
yeah.
Street, yes.
could look into it. I don't know what's available or when they got it. We'd probably have to check. I think Shelley was the one that found that one.
Carol, the grant.
Carol did it, and that-
You wanna see what they look like
Was the
before
same.
you,
Well, maybe,
Well, and how many do we have? Do we have enough to, how many do you need?
I'm not for sure.
9 for sure.
Well, yeah, if you put one on every hole, but yeah.
There's 9 currently out there, 9 wood ones out there.
But they're getting pretty rough shape, so if we can get, yeah. Anyway. That's all.
What would them stone ones cost?
Stone benches,
Yeah, you know, them.
The legs are still.
right, with
Let-
expanded metal in between or whatever. I don't know, that magazine
When do you want
that
something out
comes
there that's
with
a little more
parks
permanent than a,
has those in them. You know, it's got all the trash cans and cigarette deals, they have those
right, they make.
benches in them.
They're spendy.
But they'd last, I mean.
Yeah,
you're gonna
no, it's a.
Put something
long
out there,
investment.
you're just gonna have to survive a lot of wind and rain.
And heavy.
Snow.
And be heavy,
And then those are fairly heavy.
yeah.
Charlie?
Nothing.
Yeah,
Okay,
rubber
I'm done.
yeah, it would be rubber coated.
I got nothing.
They look good too.
Yeah, they do, yeah.
Lane?
Just a couple things. The one thing, I had been approached by the letter that the zoning committee, I think the zoning board sent out regarding the closure of Whiff Street. That's April, coming.
21st, right?
21.
Does that letter go to everybody, or is it
Jason.
just the people in
Jason.
in that?
Jason,
Adjacent.
So people are asking if are they?
It's a public
Oh,
meeting.
absolutely.
Okay, all right, okay. Yeah, so, and I did not know.
We're also, that meeting, it'll be on our agenda.
That same night?
Yep.
Okay. Okay,
So if you know there's gonna be a lot of people here, you'll have to let Lisa know
Right.
so that we can set it up at the community center.
okay,
I haven't heard.
okay. Yeah, no, they just stop out. So, and so I just tell them I did not know, so, but it is an open meeting to,
It's a public meeting.
yes.
yep, okay. And I'm sure Baron probably was gonna highlight on this too, but Kellen, I got a call from Kellen that he did pass his help me out with the word.
Reciprocity test.
Reciprocity test, thank you, today. And so he's got about 5 days up there yet?
Yeah, so with Kellen passing the reciprocity test was the first step to find out if we were going to have to send him for a week or if we were going to have to resend him for 13 weeks. So now the only thing he's got left to do now is to go out the 20th through the 24th of April to do all the hands-on stuff out there at the academy for that 1 week. So he'll leave actually on be the day of the 19th, and then he'll come back that evening on the 24th. So
He was very nervous for the test, so he was very excited that he,
I don't blame him for being nervous.
Well, yeah, because it's a pass-fail. It's not
Yeah.
that you take it
And then
again
you
type
gotta
thing.
take the long way around.
Right, so very excited about that, and was very happy to hear it myself, so. And Dewey, is that ground asphalt, does that pack in okay? Like it, there is a spot by North County Oil going into J&H there, that road, it's a gravel road going in there, that's really broken up as you come up off of that.
Give the county a call. That's all county.
Including the approaches.
All right.
That used to be King Street, by the way.
Yes, I remember
That
that.
got unilaterally changed. God rest his soul.
All right, so that's
Give
county.
Andy a call
Okay.
and see if they can asphalt that.
All right.
Because they got, what, 15 foot of approach that they're supposed to take care of there?
Yeah, it's bad, and I just hit
We
it.
got the same thing at the fire hall.
Okay,
They'll probably do it, but it might be next year.
okay. All right, that's what I had.
But you can tell them both Mark's come out there and put gravel in our approach.
Okay.
It still washes right out. It
Yeah, I just,
need to bring asphalt, one layer of it in there and make a big
yeah.
difference.
And the reason why I asked is I didn't know if it was the road coming up to it or the county road. So obviously it's the county road as it comes in, because it's a very small, if any, approach in there. They should have came in a little bit further then. Okay, all right.
There used to be 2 approaches there when he built. He took the ditch out and filled it all in.
Okay, okay,
That should go all the way to the right-of-way line,
okay,
which would be another, 10 feet? Something like that.
okay. All right, thank you. That's all I have.
Dewey, you got something?
We are going to start on the golf course tomorrow, Thursday and Friday. Cut tees in, try to get the sprinklers going. Start mowing out there. We took everything to Weeman's. We raised the box up on the dump truck to get the sand out. And the brackets in the back rusted out. Box went down a little bit, so we got it set back on there. Box is rusty.
It's in perfect shape, is what you're saying?
Yes.
Okay.
So truck is in good shape, 2-speed kind
Yeah,
of kicks in
yeah.
and out. But if you're gonna buy it, you're gonna switch that box up.
Yeah.
If it don't start right away, you go around to the back and kick the right side tire.
All right.
Anything else? Baron,
No, not right now.
I got something for you. By the community center or fitness center and so forth, the parking lot and the golf course. I know you know, but I'm just reminding you, it boiled back there. That crushed concrete wouldn't be the answer there. I just don't, because it's where
That
tires,
needs to get filled up with gravel. It's kind of
over here or
over there.
there. It's always, it fills up.
Both spots could
Yeah.
use
Well, it's full of water.
7 loads of gravel, to tell you the truth.
Yeah. It's,
That over there, a person should look into asphalt.
7
the gravel
loads,
doesn't go
7
far.
loads
Where's
is gonna
that?
put a layer about like that on there.
It's amazing.
Oh,
then,
That'd be a lot better for moving snow too. You wouldn't get gravel on the grass.
yeah, it's just, it's a little bit of moisture we've had, and sure enough, that's full, and then that's right, your tires hit it. was at the community center, obviously, on Friday. From the left front door, if you go about 10, 12, 13 feet over on the sidewalk, that has got to get fixed.
That whole sidewalk needs to be replaced.
I don't know, yes, but I don't know, that's a budgetary thing. I'm not arguing with you, there's trippers, small trippers, but there is I don't know why that is sunk down that much on the sidewalk, and that's a liability deal. And I'm sure when we rent that out,
On what side?
North side.
I never know, listen, guys, you know what I was doing there Friday, so, and I came in, usually I
Well,
park
they
to
can-
the south, and I come in and so forth, well, I had to park to the north, and I came in the sidewalk and home, there's an area like this,
Yep.
and it's sunk down. Am I exaggerating?
No.
It's sunk
They can
down.
lift
Yeah,
them.
you're,
It's just like
you
it's
can-
collapsed.
Yeah, you
on
can,
there, it's probably like this, but it's a big hazard.
well, you can lift them. I mean,
If
there's
somebody
companies-
falls, it's a
No,
liability.
this is all broke
It's all broke up.
Oh, then it is.
concrete rock.
So we need to,
sidewalk is-
that, Charlie, yes, I'm not arguing with you about, the sidewalk is not in good shape there. I don't know that there's funds right now for that, but I
But we need
think,
to do something.
but that needs.
We should be able to cut that patch out,
Just
that chunk out, and just pour that patch in.
Yeah,
Right.
either do something, so if somebody
Throw
falls.
something in. I think look at
So-
it seriously before we
And that's-
set it out.
Weddings are coming up and so forth, and I imagine,
I sent you a picture.
Thank you.
okay? So Cody, I don't know if that's your government buildings, if that,
I suppose.
why don't you look at it and
I'll look at it tonight.
see what can be, I
Well,
don't
it's
know.
still like,
I have no clue why that should have happened.
It's where the water shut-off's at. It's where a trench was dug through. So it's not packed back in.
And I suppose
Just settles over time.
we're driving heavier stuff over to blow the stone, or whatever.
this time.
And I'm sure that sidewalk does not have any kind of rebar in it, so.
Oh, I imagine
A new-
you don't.
A new
it's possible
sidewalk
that
with some
that-
rebar in it, pinned to the other one will help.
I then
Support it over that.
I then looked at the whole sidewalk,
Right.
and we do have some trippers there.
Right.
That's bad enough, it could, but this is, oh, wow, you don't want to be. So, next meeting is 21st. We need to go into executive session.
Move to go to executive session, personnel.
Second.
All those in favor, aye.
Aye.